We got more
That's it.
time? That's
Yeah,
it?
we have time.
Got a little bit more?
I don't know how long. but-
Okay, okay. Well, we'll wrap it up. Is there anything else, Janet, that you think we should talk about?
I don't know if I told you or not that when I went to Knox, we had a dormitory for some of the girls that lived close by, and they could come and stay there.
Right,
And
okay.
had a dormitory for the boys that wanted to come and take carpentry.
Okay. And that was nice, that they had places for them to live in.
Private
Yeah.
school back
Back then, that was when, yeah. Because back when I was growing up back in Oconee, we didn't have hardly anything.
Oh,
They had the church schools here and there until
Uh-huh.
things
did you ever
started
know
changing.
Miss Margaret Mathis?
Miss Mathis.
She used to teach at one of the country schools.
Margaret Matthews.
Okay.
Her house is on the corner of Chase Street and Hancock.
Okay.
Right across, if you come out the Greens law firm, to the right.
Okay. I
She
think I
died
heard
about
of
1976. She was 105.
Wow.
Margaret
And
Matthews.
she had a husband and she called him baby.
Call him baby.
Yeah.
Did Mr. Murray call you baby sometimes?
No.
You just won't tell me.
Asked him, he said, that's my wife.
That's my wife.
Yeah. We were married 70-something years.
70-something years.
Wow.
Okay. And
1943.
Wow.
1940.
October the 4th.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he passed.
Mhm.
He used to sell insurance, but didn't have a life.
Tell them something about some of your teachers you had in school.
Some of your teachers.
When I was going to Knox, I had one teacher that called Miss Brown, and she said that my cousin and should help send me off to college. But at that time, my mother was getting sick and I couldn't leave.
Right.
I had one sister, and she went to Morris Brown,
Okay.
and she took typing and what else was that, Jane?
I'm not sure what she took. I just know you told me she went.
Typing
She died in
and
November
shouting.
2001.
Oh, okay.
What was that teacher's name that you had? That was it a teacher or a Sunday school teacher that you had that you said she couldn't read and
Miss Mississippi.
yeah.
And she called herself teaching us Bible.
That was her
And
name.
we didn't do any better than to laugh at her. But she couldn't read and she's doing the best she
She's
could.
doing the best she could. Okay.
Was that her real name, Miss
Miss
Mississippi?
Mississippi, that's
Wow.
all I knew.
All you do. Okay.
And
What was your favorite subject in school?
What?
Your favorite subject in school? What did you like? Math or reading or
Well, I liked everything.
like everything?
Mhm.
Okay.
Was you the valedictorian?
Wow.
Salutatory.
Or
All
you
right.
salutatory?
Wow.
So you smart too.
Yeah.
Good looking and smart. Mr. Murray was just lucky, wasn't he? He was a fortunate man.
Yeah, one of his friends told him if he wasn't already married, he'd be looking at me.
He told him too late, right? You know, he looking somewhere else. Yeah.
I had one sister. She's passed now.
Okay.
Her name was Katie Lou. We called her Candy Heart.
Candy hard. So 98 years. And that's wonderful.
That's a blessing.
And I'm honored to just be in your presence. And because I know all those years, and I know you had some good times and some bad times.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and some struggles you overcome. I know your family, your kids, and they all wonderful. So that, you know, I knew something about you, but I
Yeah, I
never
had three
had a chance to
sons
talk to you.
and just that one daughter.
Okay, okay.
And I got 2 grandchildren.
And where are they?
My granddaughter's going to school over at the University of Georgia.
Okay.
And my grandson is in Tuskegee.
Tuskegee. Okay, wonderful. All right. Okay. You proud of them?
Mhm.
I say, I guess you're very proud of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is she studying at University of Georgia? Do you know?
She's now working on her PhD.
Oh, wow.
That's fantastic.
She went to school at Tuskegee and got her master's degree.
Okay.
And
No,
now
she got a master's degree from the university. That was undergrad that she got from Tuskegee. I think it was psychology and biology, I believe.
Wow.
And now she's going to
She's in the
school trying to
education
get her
field.
PhD.
I can't tell you exactly what the title is.
So she's smart just like her grandma.
Well, her granddaddy, her daddy was
He's
smart
smart
too.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Walter. We
Okay.
all called him Bubba.
Bubba. Okay. Okay. And so he over in Conyers area.
Covenant.
Covington. Covington. That's not very far.
Yeah, he comes over here.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
He comes over here and cuts my grass,
Okay.
do things around the house.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he comes to see me too when he come over here.
Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to talk about? A show, again, enjoy you sharing some time with us. And what we're going to do, we're going to write this up and we're going to prepare a little video as well.
Okay.
And this will be around for people to see for when they want to know something about you and something about Athens during
Yeah.
your era.
Mhm.
They will be able to look at it.
Mhm.
So again, just
Gonna be in the
can't say it
library,
enough.
isn't it?
We in the
All of
library.
that is, all the area where I live and grew up, there's white people living there now.
And then now,
Mhm.
yeah.
Took off.
Except for my house and my brother's next door.
Mm-hmm.
But across the street was where Miss Lucille Dowdy was living.
Mhm.
She's up here now.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
there are white people there. And it's been on the corner where Miss Chrysler lived on the hill, right
Mhm.
next door to the Dowdys.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Chrysler's house was facing Hancock. Yeah, and they are white there. And my uncle's house was right across the street. I think those are students. And right next door was Miss Essie.
Mm-hmm.
She's been dead a long time. White people live there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in fact, our neighborhood.
Wow, they just bought up everything, didn't they?
Yeah. Now, the housing project next door, when it started out, it was predominantly white,
Mm-hmm.
but now they have some black people living there because the lady next door to us is
Yeah, they
African
got a
American.
project there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, all right. We thank you. And hopefully I'll see you again
And
sometime.
I hope so too.
Right.
I'm 98 years old. I don't know if I'm gonna be around much longer.
Well, you look well. Yes.
She's gonna outlive me. I think she probably got another 5 or 6 years.
Well, I'm not in a hurry to go.
I hear you.
I heard that.
Yeah.
You don't know where you're going? Hmm?
Huh?
Where you think you're going?
She know.
I'm going to heaven.
Going to heaven.
But you're just not in a hurry to get there.
I'm not in a hurry, no. I'm going the first day of the church.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right.
I
Thank you
went
again.
down there when I was not old enough to cross the street to
Uh-huh.
Sunday school.
Uh-huh. And been there ever since.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My pastor comes up here to see me sometime.
Okay.
And it's good to have been at the same church that long. That's a blessing too, you know.
Do you remember any changes with the church through the years? I guess
Change pastors
a
a lot.
lot.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, Methodists, they change every.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did you join church under? You remember his name?
I think it was Reverend Romans. We had a pastor named Reverend Romans.
Okay.
How old were you?
When I joined the church,
Mm-hmm.
I had been going to church. Everybody thought I was already a member, but I wasn't.
Mhm.
I didn't join the church until I was 18 years old.
18.
Oh, so you were a common law member. Until you got 18, that's when they found out that you were a member. Okay.
Yeah, and I sang in the junior choir and on the junior usher board.
Okay.
You knew Miss Minnie Deeds? Everybody knew Miss Minnie Deeds?
Uh-huh. We had a lady that walked all the way across the street to give Miss Deeds her money.
Mm-hmm.
It's Alberta King. She lived to be 100 and something too.
Tell me about that. That sounds like an interesting story. You said she
Well,
walked across the street to give her her
Across
lunch.
the church.
Across the church. She
Oh, the church. Okay.
brought everybody on.
Oh, okay.
Give her money.
She wouldn't send it by the way, she would give
But
it.
she'll get up and take it.
Oh, yeah.
She
Yeah.
wanted to make sure everybody got where it was supposed to be, I guess.
Name is Apple King.
That sounds familiar. That name sounds familiar.
Did Miss Diggs have a daughter? I'm trying to.
She didn't have any children.
Okay, now I'm thinking about a different
Unless you're talking about
lady
Miss
then.
Costello Maxie, but I think that was her niece, I believe.
Okay,
Well,
I'm thinking about somebody
that
else
was the
then.
brother.
That was over there at First AME was there forever. I know her through Dee's mom, but that's a different lady.
You said that John Billups was your grandfather. And
Yeah, he was
the
white.
yeah, he was the only one that, well, he, I guess, gave your daddy his name, but all the other brothers and sisters or had brothers and sisters of them,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't have the Billups name.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
my
How did your dad
daddy
happen to
took
be
the
the
name.
one? How did he happen to be the one to get the Billups name?
Well, he knew that was his daddy and he took his name.
Well, he just took it then.
Mhm.
Okay. The others didn't choose to take it.
Yeah. One lady that worked here asked me, was he part Indian? I said, no, he part white.
She was trying to beat around the bush, huh? Oh,
So
Indian.
she didn't say anything.
So that was the end of that, huh?
Yeah.
That fixed that one.
Her daddy's brother worked at the post office. His name was, what was his name?
Dick, we called him Nicky.
Nicky.
He wasn't,
Livingston.
he wasn't black, he looked just as white as
Yeah, he
any
sure
white
did.
person.
He had red big ears.
Uh-huh.
He was the first African, well, black African American Negro, whatever y'all call it.
Cool.
Yeah, post, when he went to post office,
He carried mail.
he carried
Okay.
They probably accepted him because they couldn't tell what it was, so they was like, we're gonna hire him.
He lived in that house, there were
But
two
two big
houses.
white houses on Hancock up on the hill.
And
On the left, when you go down,
Hancock.
go down Hancock and
Uh-huh.
pass, just before you get to, what is that street?
Where Miss Daisy Lee Shaw.
Daisy Lee Shaw.
Right,
Okay, I
right.
know
Yeah.
exactly
House
where
two
up
houses.
there. I remember
oh
that house.
wow,
Yeah.
okay, I know exactly
And
where.
Nanny lived up there, and Nanny was his wife.
Nanny was
Mm-hmm.
my aunt by marriage,
Um,
and she lived to be 110 years
Yeah.
old.
Wow,
yeah, she,
Carl Jefferson.
she looked like she was white too.
Mhm.
When she got older, she just kind of got bone color.
Oh, those houses still up there?
They're still there.
Okay, okay. I remember doing some work in those houses with my brother.
Oh, do you?
Long time ago. That was
White
30,
people
40
in
years
those
ago.
houses now.
About 30 years ago.
Probably 30 years ago. When people, I'm thinking about, probably maybe longer than that.
Yeah.
I probably was like a senior in high school or something.
They might have-
Do you remember Miss Daisy Lee Shaw?
Mm-hmm. Remember Miss
Well,
Shaw?
she used to live on Hancock.
Right. And I understand Miss Hill. Do you know Miss Hill that lived in the house
Was it
before?
Jane?
Yeah, Miss Emma Hill.
Yeah.
Emma Hill?
Mhm.
Oh,
Because she was the principal of East.
I don't know
Baptist
about that,
school,
but
I
I
think.
know, I used to pick her up sometime and carry her to church.
Okay.
He used to pick somebody, but I couldn't remember what her name was. It was Emma. That was her name.
Mhm. Emma Hill.
Okay. Okay.
We used to pick Miss Jessie Applin up too.
Yeah, you can't forget Miss Jessie Apple.
Tell me about Miss Jessie Apple.
Miss Jessie Apple took boarders in sometime and she accused somebody of taking her hat.
Her hat.
Oh, okay.
And she liked hats.
Uh-huh.
She said somebody took the chicken out of the pan it was cooking on the stove.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I remember. She used to call the house all the time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And she would talk and I listened, and then finally she would carry me back so far. It was before I was born. I
Yeah.
gnawed off.
Uh-huh.
And she said, "Are
She
you
carried
asleep?"
them.
Oh, she'd ask you if you was asleep.
And then so far back. But then when they said it, are you sleep?
She knew she had been talking a long time.
They took the chicken out the pot.
Oh, that's funny.
Callaway Corner, you know, down there on
Uh-huh.
Hancock.
Right. I heard of that.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Well, they had people people that lived over there that sold whiskey.
Uh-huh. you, you, you didn't go down there, did you?
Oh, no.
No.
Did Callaway come to Athens?
Yeah, one time
Mhm.
he was down at the movie theater.
Okay.
Did you go to
Did
see
you
him?
go see him?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that. What was it like to be in the Morton
Yeah.
at that time?
Wow.
We
Yeah.
used to have concerts there too.
Okay. Who had the concert?
The schools.
The school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was it like when Callaway was there?
Oh, be pretty folks.
A lot of folks was
Oh
there.
yeah, they want to hear him say "Howdy ho."
Uh-huh.
He didn't remember the words, so he made stuff up. I do that now. And Miss Diggs used to do that too. I found out when I was standing by Miss Diggs in the choir, she didn't know half the song.
She be saying something.
All them people, you know the voice, you know the voice, you got to move.